All right, yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back, guys, to another video here on the #1 rated Minecraft server in the world, Swurv.oplegends.com. Guys, today we have a little bit of an announcement before today's video starts. If you guys want to be part of a giant server release coming this weekend to OpLegends, their brand new Universes game mode is releasing. We truly want to make it one of the biggest releases we've ever had, and since I am literally media owner of the server, I'll make a deal with you guys. If we can break the record amount of people using my IP on a release, I will give away the top rank for the Universes server. Every entry leading up to the actual SOTW video this weekend will count as an entry, so comment down your Minecraft username, not only on this video, but every video that comes after it. And if you guys really run up the IP numbers, well, I'll have to give away too. We'll have to see. But guys, we got an episode of Dungeons today. They just had one of their biggest updates ever to the server. The brand new Inferno update is here, and we're here to check it all out. And I've actually done a lot of work. If we go over to our best zone really quick, I am in the yard right now, which if we do slash zones is right here. We're on chickens, which isn't too bad, but I have hopes of getting further and further today. And hopefully some of those Inferno loot boxes that we open up could help us out a ton. And well, I actually have a vampire loot box to start us off for today, so we're gonna go ahead and just open up this one. Hopefully we can win some credits from it. That would be really cool, but I'll just have to go buy some credits. But we got a little bit of an orbs booster, another diamond, a cauldron. Okay, bro, really nothing too great. And for our final reward, we got 12 lucky aspect tickets. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Today we just really want money boosters, and well, we've made a lot of progress since our last video. We've been AFK and we have 2 million swings, which means we have unlocked our last modifier. So let's go ahead and actually put in some of these orbs modifiers that we have. We have 3 10s, which is really good. So I'm gonna take out all of these and put these 3 orb ones in. Bang, bang, and bang. Wait, I messed something up. Oh yeah, we got a gems modifier in here. Why do we have that? Okay, let's just go ahead and take that out. Bang. Not too bad. But we do have this Zeus mixture here, which will help us really a lot. Ooh, and a money event started, so hopefully we can get some boosters from this. We got this from our vampire crates, and it looks like we did get a money booster for 30 minutes, as well with a bunch of other boosters too, like skulls damage, sword leveling, which brings me to my next thing, sword level. We got to 669. That's kind of a funny number if you ask me, but we have almost 4 trillion orbs and 84 billion skulls. And well, we've unlocked a lot of enchants. So right off the rip, we're just going to go ahead and max upgrade every single enchant that we've unlocked, including Inferno, Venomous, Cripple, Acid, Rain, Deep Wound we already have. So there we go. We have a maxed out sword. Bro, jeez Louise. But now I want to find some enchants that might help us with, ooh, Elemental Infinity, 750. That would be crazy good. But let's look at some of these skulls enchants, because we need to find the enchants that give us orbs and skulls. So here's one right here, Magma Madness. This is costing 5 billion skulls to max out. We'll do that. And then Rift enchants, chance to spawn and open up a rift, dealing a bunch of damage. This is going to give us orbs and more damage, and it's going to cost 5 billion. That seems like a pretty good flipping deal. But we still have 3.75 trillion orbs and 72 billion skulls. So let's go ahead and prestige this for 16 billion. And what is this to prestige? 25 billion. Let's go ahead and do that. And then combo would be pretty good to prestige a couple of times. Let's go ahead and do this. I think we can get 3 prestiges. Yeah, we're down to 17 billion orbs. And well, let's just go ahead and max out some of the brand new enchants that we just got and unlocked. 2.5 billion for this one. Oh my gosh, wait, we didn't have Skull Factory unlocked? Oh my gosh, and we can't even prestige it. Okay, so there we go. Now if we look at our sword, oh yeah, dude, it's going off our thing. I can't believe this entire time I didn't have Skull Factory, bro. Oh my gosh, if my guild sees that, that would mean trouble for us. But if we do slash guild top, Modern is at guild top number 3 right now, which is pretty cool. But we still have a ton of orbs to go ahead and kind of just upgrade everything here. And if I'm being completely honest, I want to max prestige Explosion, but now we're at 2.61 trillion. So let's actually max upgrade this Prosperity. And then Inferno, I think I want to go ahead and upgrade. Chance to cause an Inferno spreading damage across the entire zone. Yeah, let's go ahead and start to prestige this. Hopefully we can max it out. That would be really cool. Ooh, definitely not going to be able to, but did get it to prestige level 4. Not bad. Okay, I think we're ready to grind here for a bit. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is continue to zone max to try and get further and further into the zones, because I need to go ahead and get ready to rebirth today, because I want to try to get to 100 rebirths by the end of the video. I know that might take a while, but I think I can really do it. You see, last time we rebirthed, if we just do slash zones, I believe we were in like the factory zone somewhere around the creeper or spider, but we went through the entire yard yard zone, and now we are in the barn zone already halfway through. So getting these companions are going to make it really, really easy for us to go through all these zones next time after we rebirth with some pretty crazy money boosters attached to them. Right now, our multi for money is at 1.8 e to the 25, which is actually really, really good. So we're going to go ahead and grind here for a bit. We have 30 minutes on our money booster. So let's see how far we can get inside of the zones. My goal is to get somewhere in the crystal zone by the end of that money booster. So I will check back with you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, we made it to the crystal zone, and oh my gosh, this place is insanely cool. All right, sword max. Let's see what we can get to. Oh wait, we got a bow. Okay, I mean, that's cool. What does it actually look like? Oh dude, this is sick, low-key. Oh, an explosion went off. Nice. But look at these. The eggs are like 1.37 or no, e to the 137. So we're at e to the 135 for money, so we're kind of far away from being able to buy these. But if we just go to zones really quick and go back to the barn zone, I usually go like 3 back, so like this villagers. And what we could actually do is just delete all of our existing regular companions and then come over to here, and these things are only 1.4 e to the 32, so we could go ahead and open up a ton of these, and then we should be able to continue to zone max pretty easily, especially since we can open up so many of them. Let's see how many we can open up. Hopefully we can open up a full inventory. We are not losing that many at all. And there we go. We just did all of our, oh my gosh, inventory space is full. All right, let's go ahead and equip our best, then companion fusion, bang, there we go. Not too bad. Zones, and then teleport to the best zone. And now let's see, we could go ahead and do /zones once again and see how close we are. We're at 20%, so one of them ought to get us to how much? Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so they're giving us 5% each. Not too bad. We're gonna have to upgrade these pretty soon, but that's not too bad, honestly, especially if we pop our sword cores here. We have a lot of them and they're just instantly killing them, so we should be able to zone max pretty fast. And then we use these lightning wands and these fire wands to go ahead and kill everything else. It is insanely easy, so we can go ahead and do /zone max, and there we go. Let's go ahead and sword max one more time. I'm not too sure how I like the bow. I mean, I'm not gonna get too picky with it, of course, but yeah, it's just it doesn't feel right slapping these things with bows rather than swords. But that is very, very okay, because now if we already do /zones, let's see how close we are to the next one. 62%. We should be able to get through this pretty fast. And let's go ahead and see zone max. There we go. Ooh, off to the shulker box. So now we're probably going to want to go ahead and look into potentially getting some more companions, because if we do /zones, it's probably going to take a while here. Yeah, 5%. Maybe we can wait one more zone actually to get some new companions, because every time we get to a new zone, the mobs give us more and more money, which means if we just toughen it out, we could skip an entire zone worth of companions. And I think that is the more optimal route to do this. But I just really, really, really want to rebirth, bro. I want to see how far we could get and how many zones we could get killing one mob in the very first zone, the witch zone. My prediction is that one mob will get us all the way, once we rebirth, to the 3rd world. I don't know how far in the 3rd world, but I think we could do it. That would be super, super crazy, because right now they get us to the beginning of the 2nd world, and our money multi was e to the 25, and now it's e to the 27. So we're making some good progress on that factor. But we can go to Enderman, so let's go and teleport to the best stage, and there we go. We are in. So now we need to definitely sword max. Oh, and we just got explosion, which is really nice. And I think, oh wait, we did not just get it again. That would have been crazy if it double back to back like that. Oh, and there's a boss right here. This is gonna give us a lot. This is really nice. And there we go. Okay, now let's do this one more time here, but now we could go ahead and hopefully get the companions in the guardian zone where we started off. Yeah, this is only e to the 137. We're at e to the 140 already. So if we go ahead and auto open, hopefully we get quite a bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and start slapping these guys up a bit. And oh yeah, dude, we're gonna be able to fill our inventories up. There we go. Oh dude, we got a rainbow one. That is crazy good. Okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is companion fusion all of these, then equipped, and there we go. This is sick, bro. Zones, and now teleport to the best zone, which is the Enderman. And let's go ahead and actually do a little bit of analysis here. We're at 14%, and if we kill one, now we are officially at 21%. So we're at 7% per mob, which is good. We can continue this strategy for as long as our money booster actually lasts. I think we can maybe get to the jungle zone, but I want to keep doing this for a while here. So I'm going to continue and check back with you guys here in a bit. All right, you guys, we are back, but we're back with a lot of good stuff. So we have 62 billion skulls, 539 or 5.39 trillion orbs, and we are almost max level on our sword at 740 levels. It's been an entire day, but honestly, we are kind of ready to max max out our companions so we can start rebirthing. So we are on the final level of the crystal zone. So I'm going to go back to the Ravengers really quick just so we could try and get a ton of maxed out companions. So these costs, ooh, I don't know if we're going to have a lot, but hopefully we can. Let me actually see. These are giving us 7.e to the 27, 7.70. So yeah, we can go ahead, delete all of our companions because we're not going to need these anymore because we can't combine them with the newer ones, and auto open all we go. So hopefully we can fill up all of our companion inventory. I think it holds like 500 or 600. I'm not too sure, but that is the goal. But there we go. We filled up, and bro, check it out. We're making so much more money. We are going to first equip our best, then companion fusion, then go ahead and equip the best, and we got 1 golden. I'm just going to try to fuse these last ones together. So let's do a little bit of math here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regulars. So we need to keep 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can fuse 6 of them together for a lower chance. So we'll go ahead and do this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We should be able to get 1 more and equip our best. There we go. 2 goldens, not too bad. And we may as well try to get a rainbow igloo puffin. So we're going to go ahead and choose these, and then we're going to go ahead and select every single one of these, and let's see if we get lucky. We did. And is that one of our best ones? It is. Very good. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to do. Now it is time to rebirth, and this is what I've been waiting for, guys. Rebirth 61 with no money booster. Let's see how far we could get. Oh my gosh, 2.1e to the 32 zone max. And yeah, okay, so we got to the zombie zone in the medieval, so almost getting straight into the 3rd zone. That is pretty crazy. And our multi on our money is 2.1e to the 30. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and sword max, then again zone max, and bang. Where are we at? Come on. Ooh, okay, the guardian. I almost called these puffer fish, but not quite exactly that. Bro, how are we already in the camel zone? That is actually insane too. And we have enough to rebirth already. Let's go ahead and turn on auto rebirth because that literally took seconds to do. Rebirth 63, not too bad. And we just repeat the process every time we kill 1 new mob. We zone max, and then once we get into the next zone, we take our leftover money and do sword max. Oh wait, but there's a boss here. I have to do it, guys. I have to. There we go. Now zone max, and bang, we're in the wither skeleton skull area. Oh, and we're already ready to rebirth, bro. That's how simple it is. So I wonder how many rebirths we can actually get using this method. I'm not too sure. We're not even using a money booster anymore, and I really wish we did have one. Oh, and we're already ready to rebirth, bro. We didn't even have to go to the creepers. And there we go, boys. Rebirth 65. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for a bit until things start slowing down and see how many rebirths we get. My goal is to get to around 80, maybe even 100 if we get lucky. But yeah, what is taking normally hours to do, we're doing it in mere seconds. So let's see how long and how far we can get. All right, guys, we are back, and we got to rebirth 92. Not too bad, but we do have 7 trillion orbs, and we did get a max out sword, so we can officially get the final enchant, Elemental Infinity. So that sounds good. What is it looking like to prestige it? Not that expensive, actually. Let's go ahead, see if we can actually max prestige it since we have 7 trillion. Oh no, we can't. 6 trillion orbs for that. That's okay, but we have 85 billion skulls, and we also unlock Fortune's Grace. But I want to do a Comet Shower enchant. This is going to give us more skulls. So let's go ahead and max prestige this. 56 billion. We can get it to prestige 2. And bro, I'm excited to look at all these new enchants, but I am going to end off the video there because I have to record this brand new showcase video for universes. And remember, if we break the IP record, I can give away 2 of the top ranks. But make sure to comment down your username today, and I'm going to go record that showcase video now, ladies and gentlemen. But I love you all. I'll see you next time. Peace out and goodbye.